Hi, alright, I don't even know if I'm going to be using this video. I might just keep it private. I'm doing this just in case I want to, because it has been back and forth on my mind. I'm going to be getting a tattoo, another one. I have one on my arm. Hang on, let me pull my sleeve up. My sleeve barely goes that high, but I have that tattoo so far. That's the only one that I have. That was my first one, and that's the only one that I have so far. And now I'm going to be getting my second one, which will be on my forearm here. I'll show you what it is in a second. But it's going to be, this one's very, very personal. Not that this one that I have now isn't. But this one is extremely personal because I drew it 15 years ago. And I'm not going to go into the whole thing why I drew it and all that because that's very private. But I drew something while I needed to draw something. And I drew it on my forearm here. So since then, I have wanted to get it as a tattoo. I just didn't know where. I thought about putting it on my shoulder blade or on my legs or different part. I've thought about putting it everywhere. But I finally decided I just want it where I drew it. So after I drew it on my skin, I drew it on a piece of paper, which is now on my wall. And it has been on my wall since basically I drew it. Well, right before I drew it, I put it just kind of in a book to keep it safe. And then when we moved, so 7 years ago, I found this frame, and the frame used to have something else in it. Where is it? It's right here. It's broken technically, so it's not the best frame either, but it's keeping it safe. But yeah, I just wanted to put it in there because I found an extra frame. And I also have that one over there. Ignore all my stuff everywhere. Right there. I also have that frame. That one's the same drawing. It's just a little bit of a redone version. Still like my first one better, obviously, because, well, technically it's the second one because the one on my skin was the first one. But yeah, so I drew it on my body because I needed to do something. And now I'm finally gonna get it on my body, and I'm honestly, I'm really excited about it, but also nervous because it means so much to me. I'm going to show you the actual one that I drew for my skin because I'm going to bring it in and have them put that one on me. I keep it in here in my little Call of the Wild book because this is my favorite book. I technically have 3-4 versions of it, so yeah, this is my favorite book. I don't know if I can show you with one hand. I did better than I thought. Hang on, let me get that right. Okay, this is a very awkward position. Anyway, this is where I want it to go, so the tail's gonna wrap around my wrist a little bit. But yeah, so I want it to be on me permanently finally, after 15 years, which is crazy. This is because I'm a Leo. This is what that is. It's a Leo symbol. So yeah, I wanted to record this video before, just in case I did decide that I wanted to have a video of it, because this is kind of a big deal for me, because it has been so long, something that I've wanted for so long. Again, I'm not going to give full details on why or anything, but, like, I'm the only one who knows why exactly. But yeah, it was just something that I drew on myself 15 years ago, and then I liked it so much. Like, I literally kept that thing. I kept touching it up with Sharpie, which you really shouldn't use on your skin, by the way. It's not the best thing for you, putting Sharpie on your skin, but I kept touching it up for a good month because I loved it so much. So yeah, actually getting it on my skin is very exciting finally. And I wanted to, you know, just in case I wanted to video it getting done or show you it fresh right after it's done. This is the day before. I'm gonna go in and talk to the artist because I haven't even been in yet, which I know is crazy. Maybe get it done tomorrow. I don't know, because it's a walk-in day. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but yeah, I am. We're gonna get it on my wrist, which is a little overwhelming, honestly, as you can tell, in a very good way. But yeah, it's just crazy that I'm finally gonna get it. Wow, I didn't think I would. 1 second. As you can tell, this means a lot to me. So being able to get it is, it's very exciting, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. So hopefully it goes well and everything. I'll let you know how it goes, and if I don't get it done tomorrow, obviously this is still going to be an all-in-one video, so the next clip you see will be either getting it done or anything like that. It'll be the process of it. I won't show you like the consult or anything like that because probably be pretty boring. But yeah, I will see you hopefully, you know, getting it on, which is, yeah, I'm excited and very grateful. So yeah, this is gonna be good. All right, we're back. I've gotten it done. What time is it? It's been done for about 2 hours now. So we've been back for a bit, and I wanted to show you it fresh. He put a second skin. I don't know what it's called. I just know it as a second skin. Raining so heavy, which is finally, it's been such a dry, hot month. I'm very grateful that it's finally raining. And I got the second skin on. Absolutely nothing hurts. I absolutely love it. I cried a little bit. I'm gonna cry more because it's just, yeah, it means a lot. So, see, I'm crying again. But yeah, let me show you it real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna show you the best way I can. This is from my view. Yeah, I love it. I can't believe that it's not like, it doesn't have a bunch of this swelling going on or anything. Like, usually, for my other one, I had a lot of the plasma built up. I can't really show you the tail. There's the tail. There's a little bit of gunk down there. But it's not too bad. It's mostly just the ink. But yeah, there it is. I'll show you it better when the second skin is off. That has to stay on for, he said, 4 days, unless obviously it gets super bad, then I'll take it off. But yeah, it has to stay on for 4 days, and it's very nice having it covered and just sealed. And yeah, I just, he did a great job. I'll put his Instagram name on the screen in my hand here, so that you can see him and stuff. And, you know, I want to give him credit because, my God, he did such an amazing job. Thank you so much if you ever do see this. I love it. It's, yeah, I'm very emotional because I love it so much. Thank you. It means more than I think anyone will ever know. Yeah, I'll be back in a couple of days, and when I take it off, I'll show you it off and how it healed up and stuff. But yeah, I love it so much. It's upside down right now, obviously, because my arm is upside down. But yeah, I love it so much. So yeah, I'm gonna let it heal for a moment, and then I'll show you it once I take the second skin off. I may have forgotten to record a video yesterday, but I took the second skin, or Saniderm, I think is the other name for it. I think they're both brand names, so I have no idea what he put on. I just know it was something like that. I don't know exactly what it was though. But yeah, I took it off yesterday, and before I show you my arm, it's amazing. It's like, I love it so much. But before I show you it, taking the second skin off, or whatever it was, again, I know that's the brand of one of them. I don't know if that's the one that was there. But taking that thing off was the most painful part of the entire tattoo thing, because it ripped out some of my arm hair, and that hurt. That hurt like crazy. Yeah, that was very painful, but otherwise I haven't had any pain from this at all, which is crazy. Even getting, you know, tattooed and stuff, it didn't hurt me. That's just me. I'm sure it's different for everyone. But yeah, it wasn't painful at all, which is crazy. I thought for sure I would, you know, be uncomfortable a little bit. Right now, the tattoo is a little bit itchy because the skin's drying out, and, you know, it's gonna do its flaky thing. As things do, but it's doing really well. But yeah, so I got the second skin off yesterday, and oh boy, that was uncomfortable, but man, am I happy to have it off. Because yeah, it was time for that to come off. It didn't get filled with any junk, you know. It stayed very smooth and like clean, which was amazing. I was expecting that to get really gross, but it didn't, which was crazy as well. Anyway, I'll stop talking and I'll just show you what it looks like now that it's been a full day of the thing being off. Now that it's pretty much almost healed. Again, this is a very awkward angle. I don't know why that's there. This thingy, it's usually my mouse pad, but I haven't put it back up on my computer. But yeah, there is the tattoo so far. Again, it's upside down because that's how I see it. This is how it's doing. It's not like raised at all. It has some of the dry skin you can see going on. It's not raised or in pain or really anything. It looks like it's fully healed. And the other side, that's the end of the tail that you can't see. But yeah, it looks like it's doing amazing. It's healing so fast. I think because of the second skin thing, it like made it heal like ultra fast. I don't know, but yeah, I love it so much. It's honestly beautiful. I couldn't, like, this is like exactly what I drew, which is crazy. And finally having it on my arm permanently for the rest of my life is something that, you know, is really crazy to me, because I know I said it at the beginning of the video, but after like the day that I got it done, Mom and I were talking and like remembering how many times one of my plants is moving around in the air conditioner. It looks like it's waving. That's why I got distracted there. But yeah, Mom and I were talking, and I first drew it on my skin, and I kept it there. Like, I kept it like looking nice and everything, with a Sharpie for at least a month. So long that I had a tan line around it. And then after that, I did it like 2 more times with the Sharpie. And then she was just like, okay, we're gonna get you some actual body ink pens, because clearly you're doing this a lot. So then I did that for at least, you know, at least a full year straight of doing it. I went through the body ink pens and I needed to get more. And then I did it with henna as well, like, you know, the dye stuff that you mix up. I did that myself as well. And then once at a Ren fair, I got it done by someone doing henna, and I had it done on my shoulder blade. And then, yeah, I just did it on my arm so many times, countless times. It was years. I've done it so many times. Like, even since, like, in the recent years, I've done it as well. So yeah, I have had that on my arm more often than not, because Mom was just like trying to figure out why it looked so, like, she wasn't surprised by it being there, and it's because it's been there for more often than not, which is kind of crazy. And now it's permanently there and it can't come off, and it will be here forever. I don't have to shower funny and keep my arm out of the water when, like, because the ink will wash off or anything. I can just, you know, have it there and not touch it up. It's just kind of crazy to think that it's just gonna be there forever. It means a lot to me. Again, I'm not gonna get into the details right now, and I doubt I ever will here. But I might, you know, be more open about why I got it to others eventually. But right now it's just, yeah, something that means a lot to me. And maybe one day people close to me will know why. But yeah, so I'm not going to be sharing why I got it probably ever on here, just because it's very personal. I don't know, maybe I will. Things change, never say never. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and thank you, Mom and Dad, for the birthday gift, because this was a birthday present for me this year. So thank you guys so much for that, and yeah, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you next week with the next video. No idea what it'll be, probably a motorcycle ride, but I don't know. At this moment, I don't know. But yeah, I will see you next week with the next video. Bye, thanks for watching.